All right, you guys, we are back with another studio vlog. It is Monday at about noon. We're getting a pretty late start today, packing orders. We had a very busy day yesterday. I filmed all of this huge Brazilian unboxing that is going to be going live on Wednesday, so in a few days. And this morning I had to pay my taxes, which is always kind of stressful because it can be a really large amount of money. So this morning I was working with my CPA to figure out the right amount, and I have to pay both state and federal taxes. So my federal taxes ended up being about $7,000. And if you don't know small businesses and entrepreneurs, anyone who doesn't have a W-2 paycheck does typically have to pay estimated quarterly taxes. So 4 times a year, every 3 months. So that is what I owed in taxes for the last 3 months. So a pretty big chunk of money, but I feel a lot better now that those got paid. It's always really stressful around tax time, but I always find taxes very, very fascinating and sometimes a little stressful. But now that that's out of the way, we are ready to jump in and start packing lots of orders. Let's see. I'm gonna check how many. We have 56 orders on the website and only 10 on Etsy. We made the tough decision to take tumbles off of Etsy because what was happening was people would buy $40 worth of tumbles or $50 worth of tumbles, and you know, they get 5 or 6 tumbles and they would come and leave 3 and 4 star reviews, which is actually pretty detrimental on Etsy. And like, I personally don't mind if you leave 3 or 4 star reviews, but Etsy minds. And because we're star seller on Etsy, I've worked extremely hard to maintain star seller. There's a lot of requirements to be able to maintain it. And what was happening was people, you know, all it takes is 10 people to leave 3 or 4 star reviews on 5 items they bought, and it can really dock your score. So for me, I made the business decision to take them off of Etsy because I really personally don't want to risk my star seller status over a $7 tumble. It's just not worth it for me. And a lot of the times when I reach out to people and say, hey, I'm really curious why you left 4 stars instead of 5, they're like, oh, I didn't know it was a big deal. And I was like, to me, yeah, it's not, but to Etsy it is. It actually really, really hurts. Not just my Etsy shop, but any Etsy shop out there. So anyways, tumbles have been removed off of Etsy, but they're still available on the website. And I appreciate all of you who have started shopping on our website. It really does help because Etsy does take a huge chunk of fees from us. It eats into our bottom line, our profit. So we're able to invest less, but if you guys go shop with us on the website, we can reinvest more money into the amazing crystals. But we are totally okay if you love Etsy and want to continue shopping on Etsy. That's why we have it. I personally love Etsy. I love shopping on Etsy. I love what Etsy's done for my business. So it's not anything against Etsy. I'm just trying to make sure we keep our star seller status so we can keep selling on Etsy. Because if I were to lose star seller status, that would be a lot harder for me to want to stay on Etsy. But anyways, enough of my little spiel for this morning. I think we'll start with website orders today just because we have so many and we may be able to knock out all 10 Etsy orders. Maybe, it depends on how big they are. But let's jump in and get started. Our first order we're gonna pack today is for Tiffany. Tiffany's been a long time customer and this is her 60th and 61st order. She ended up picking up some beautiful things from our bracelet launch, but let me walk you through some of the other pieces she picked out. So from the bracelet launch, she picked out this gorgeous colorful topaz bracelet. She also got a silver sheen obsidian lion head bracelet. And then she also picked out a beautiful watermelon tourmaline ring. Let me just get the box open. Here we go. This one is so incredibly pretty. I love these little flower rings. And then she also picked out a gorgeous jade bracelet. She got our last one. This is the beautiful bracelet she picked out. I love it. She also got a piece of our lavender moon quartz, our last big one. That one has a little glowing speck right there. And then she picked out our orca agate and carnelian tumble. And then she got a few tumbles. She got a garnet tumble from India. She got a orca agate and carnelian teardrop. I love the banding on this one, so that's the one I picked out. And then she got a rose quartz tumble, but I couldn't decide between these two, so I just picked 2 of them for her. And then she also got one of our beautiful selenite bowls. We got a really good, flashy, really good deal on those. All right, so let's get the smaller pieces packed up for her. I'm just gonna zoom out a smidge, and then we will go ahead and pack up the larger pieces. Okay, and let's go ahead and get these other pieces all packed up for her. And I think in this vlog, we're gonna try to make a brand new confetti for sale. It's like a forest theme. Scoop number 1. That went a little all over the place. I'm gonna get her a couple scoops. Lots of rhodonite in there. She must be needing some love. And then we'll do the bowl. I like to do the bowl with the honeycomb paper. All right, there is her order all packed up. Let's get this in a box and get it all shipped out and ready for her. We actually already ran out of our branded tape, which really surprised me because that was over 300 feet of tape, and I don't even think we were using it for a month, but more is coming. It'll be delivered tomorrow. But for now, we just have this boring craft tape. I'm gonna throw in a little pink palm stone as a gift. Okay. There's Tiffany's order all ready to go. Thank you so much, Tiffany. I hope you love your pieces. Our next order is for Cheryl. This is her first and second order on our website, but I'm like 99% sure she's ordered from us on Etsy before. I just wanted to share her order because it is absolutely beautiful. It has some of my favorite pieces from our bracelet launch. Let me bring it in a little closer. So I'll share the bracelets first. The first one she got is option A of this beautiful baby blue banded agate. My supplier was just able to find 2 of these, but I wanted to show you. I don't think I showed this in the video, but you can see how translucent that stripe is. You can see this gorgeous stripe effect. It's really cool. I've never seen an agate with depth banding quite like that. So beautiful, beautiful piece. She got option A. She also picked out one of these Alishon cube bracelets. I love these. I love the colors they come in. I've been a big fan of Alishon. It's just like such beautiful material. Kind of reminds me of Mookaite, but with a million other colors. And then she also picked out one of our beautiful pink agate bracelets. And then she got some of my favorite rings. She got a black rose pearl ring. She got a black butterfly pearl ring. This one is so pretty. I want to get one for myself. And then she got my favorite gorgeous aquamarine rose ring. The color on this is just like chef's kiss. So good. So let's get these in their boxes, all sealed up. And then we will get the 3 bracelets in a little baggie. And then, of course, I didn't forget, we'll get her a scoop. Ooh, she got a moonstone tumble. We only put 1 moonstone in here. She also got some flashy labradorite. All right, let's get this in a box for her. All right, there's Cheryl's order all packed up. Thank you so much, Cheryl. I hope you love your bracelets and rings. Our next order is for Aaron, and this is his 11th and 12th order. Aaron left a really sweet note. He said, would love to see my order get packed with your lovely nails. Love your nails. They're always so cute and pretty. Oh, thank you, Aaron. I was looking back at photos when I didn't used to like have the long nails, and I just love them so much now. And these are actually from Glamour Made. I have a discount code in my description box if you guys want to use the discount code. The discount code is Cold Brew Barbie, and there's a link in my description box if you want to shop my beautiful nails. They always have new stuff. I've been using them for 2 years and I adore them. But anyways, let's get into Aaron's order. He got some really fun things. First up, he got one of the Silver Sheen Obsidian Dancing Lions. So cute. He also got one of the pea shoe bracelets. I think these are so cute and fun. These are in the Ice Obsidian, so they have a little bit of translucency. Next up, he got this beautiful Aura Blue Calcite. I love how the Aura looks on the blue calcite. These are just such spectacular pieces. We had 2 spheres and 2 free forms, and I believe they all sold out. Aaron also picked out a beautiful Crackle Quartz tower. This one is so pretty. I love these mini towers. And we will get Aaron a free scoop. All right, let's get Aaron free scoop. Ooh, rhodonite. Oops. Everyone's been getting rhodonite. It's so funny because there's so many large tumbles in here, but I feel like everyone's scoops today have been rhodonite, so y'all must need some extra love in your life. All right, let's go ahead and get these pieces all packed up for Aaron. All right, there's Aaron's order all packed up. Let's go ahead and get this in a box. All right, there's Aaron's order all packed up. Thank you so much, Aaron. I hope you love all your pieces. So this next order, you might be thinking, that's a lot of towers and it looks a little different. Well, this is actually for one of my friends who we split a wholesale lot together. So basically what that means is I purchased specifically from a supplier who requires a very large order to be able to purchase from them. Typically this is Brazil. And there's been times in the past where, because it's such a huge order, 7, 8, 9, 10 kilos, it gets A, very expensive, but B, there's so much of it that it's really too hard for me as an individual to sell through. So in my Patreon and my Discord, I offer certain people a chance to split wholesale lots with me who I've known and who are shops who can handle the quantities, etc. So this is what that is. This is part of the wholesale lot that we split together. So these pieces will be coming to my shop this Wednesday, but I'm going to show you just packing up this wholesale order for her. I've never really shown this, and it's something new I've been doing just to help be able to buy more expensive material in bigger lots and get a better deal and split it with other crystal shops. So anyways, let's start wrapping up this order. So this wholesaler shipped everything to me in paper, so that's how I'm gonna ship it to her because nothing broke, and this is actually a smaller amount of stuff, so it should be just fine. But basically how they lined up the towers was they would do one, fold it, do another, fold it, do another, fold it, do another, fold it, which I might actually do the bigger one separate, but then they kind of fold it up like this. Because if you guys didn't notice from some of my unboxing videos, Brazilian suppliers don't use bubble wrap, they only use paper. So this keeps everything super safe and it's more sustainable. So I have tons of paper from this supplier that we'll be using to pack up her wholesale order. Okay, here's everything that needs to go in the box for her. I'm hoping I can fit it in a 7x7. That actually fit really perfectly in a 7x7. There's almost not a lot of room, but that's good because it gives less opportunity for things to move around. So let's get this sealed up. All right, there's her wholesale crystal lot doing a little shake test. Nothing is moving around. And we'll get the label printed off and get this shipped out for her today. And I think this is probably where I'll stop packing orders today, but I will be back tomorrow to keep packing orders. We got through, I think, 20 plus orders today. We're actually getting very caught up, which is good because for a while I felt like I was trying so hard to cut down on the processing times. So I think we'll wrap it up here today. I gotta get to the post office and then I'll be back in this same vlog with more order packing content. Hey, question for you. Have you been thinking about starting a crystal business, don't know where to start, or feel a lack of community? Well, guess what, you guys? I have a Patreon that has access to a private community and Discord server for just $18 a month. You can learn from other businesses, make friends, learn along with me, and topics include pricing, shipping, Shopify, Etsy, and so much more. So head over and join us on Patreon for just $18 a month. Everything is linked in my bio.